here, and I am going to do my Amazon arrival. One is a Diamond Art Club, and one is a budget painting, and this is Love and Sparkles. And so we will do the budget painting first. Let me put this over here. And this is the budget painting first, and I will see if I can go back far enough, or if I can at least find it in my links. And of course, like with Amazon, always they fold them in half. And this one is a little bird. A little bitty bird. It's not actually folded too bad. I think you could actually almost just fold it back the other way and take the fold out. And it's a little light bluebird. There we go. Little light bluebird with some yellow to it. It is so overcast today, and it's supposed to rain that I've actually got to turn the light on. But it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's got 26 colors. It is a 30 by 30. Let me get it straight. The drill field is, let me see if I can get it to actually focus on it. Focus, focus, focus. Very good. The drill field is very clear. Let me see if there's any symbols that are hard. I mean, the AliExpress one I'm working on right now, that one is like your normal AliExpress painting. It is killing me. This is your normal toolkit. It's got some baggies, a squishy, some wax, pink pen. Okay, now for our drills. They are definitely acrylic. They look okay. I'm just going to do them this way, where you can see the colors on one side. And then I'll flip them over so you can see the colors on the other side. They're all in blues, few golds, few browns. And you will definitely need to do them in your order, because it's got the number of the kit, the DZ839 on it. And then they're numbered by 01, 02, 03. So you'll have to definitely kit them down, because the DMC number is not on them. So you'll have to kit them down and use this. So I'll just take it to my printer and just put it on there and scan it and do them with a Xyron maker. So that is the first kit. That's a budget kit. So probably $4 or $5 off of Amazon. So that's the first one. Let me get this out of here. Put it out of the way. Oops, sorry. Always hit those legs. Always get the legs. Me and those legs. And it's because the two of the legs are up by the island. And the other leg is hanging out. And I always hit that leg that's hanging out. And so what I did is, for my Diamond Art one, I got one that I was like, oh, bird, trees. And it's the cherry blossom trees. And there's the picture. There we go. And it's the cherry blossom trees by Leon Da Vinci. And it is round. It's a 12 by 13 or 42.6 by 32.8. There are 46 colors, 4 ABs, and 1 fairy dust, with a total of 17,783. And let me see if I can get in here. No, I'm going to have to get my scissors. And if anyone out there in my subscriber land has had that unfortunate to get alpha-gal syndrome, yes, your hands do get weaker. That's one thing I have noticed, that my hand strength has gotten a whole lot weaker. But of course, we are not allowed to eat that much protein. Our protein, you know, because all we get is frozen fish and chicken, you know, and we can't really do protein powders because most of them are done with bovine, you know, so to find stuff that we can eat that has no mammal base in it is really hard, really hard. So I did finally find a collagen that is marine base, but it does have a little fishy undertone. So here's the toolkit. Normal Diamond Art Club toolkit. The smaller tray with the clear wax. With the lid. 7-placer pink wax. Oops, sorry, I hit that. Some baggies. 4-placer. And I don't know about you, but I notice when I use this, sometimes as I'm working with it, I'm unscrewing it somehow. And it's like, man, quit unscrewing. And I saw someone's to where they actually took put it on a branch and black spray painted it, and then got colored spray paint, and they were making them spray painted to design them. Looked pretty cool, actually. I was like, that's kind of interesting. You know, like I really need. And I guess I'll leave that out so I can register this kit. Okay, let's see. Do we have a whammy? Do we have a bronze? Or do we actually have a gold or a silver? Or, you know, something different for a change. Probably a bronze. Yep, bronze. But there's the card. Isn't that card pretty? Pretty, pretty card. That'll go in the book. This is where you find your labels for anyone who's watching that hasn't bought a Diamond Art Club. This is where you'll find your picture for your journal. This is where you'll find your stickers for your labels. 46 colors. And I've just gone to getting these smaller kits because I can do them at a quicker rate, and then I can give them away as gifts. Now, when I say I put them in my book, for people who don't know, put them in the book means I have this book where these are Diamond Art Clubs that I've done. These are my field looks that have cards. And then these are more Diamond Art Clubs. There we go. And that way I won't lose them. And they have assortments of books. So they have black ones, different designs. And you just go on there and look for books for trading cards. We'll put this over here. I'm going to leave this out so I can register this one. Okay. Put that over there. I did buy some mini dazzles, and I actually kitted it up in a little 30 box and was working on it when I went and got my car worked on, and some lady was like, "What are you doing over there?" And I actually had to show her what I was doing. So this is the kit. Isn't that gorgeous? That is absolutely gorgeous. That is a lot of confetti in here. A little bit of line blocking down here. No blocking, maybe right here. But mostly line blocking, a lot of confetti. 46 colors. Like I said, one fairy dust. One 6,000. So it looks like just one fairy dust. I don't even really... It said 3 ABs, but I don't see them unless they're up at top. Oh, they're up at top. There's a 113, a 128, a 132, and a 141. So this is an older kit because they're actually, the ABs are at the top instead of being down at the bottom. Cherry blossom trees. It's just that it's a older, I think I actually have the big one of this too back in my vault. And this does have the take 10 off your kit. So it's got that take 10 code on it on the bottom. So I'll flip this over because I have learned that if you have it where it sees anything, it'll try to focus on it. And then you're fighting it and your drills, and it's not fun. So let's find these. Okay, so we got 3078, 444, 742, 601, 340. And we got 113, 3689, 3609, 956, 910, 915, 6010. That's a pretty one. 743, 128, 132, so pretty pink, pretty orange. Your white, 909, 602, 3371, 699, 3801, 445, 3609, 3607, and 336. 819, 702, 3761, 938, little teeny bit of 310, 718, 947, 703, 471, 792, 740, 898, 803, 470, 701, 382, or 338, 23, 433, 3807, 434, and 3766. Okay, there we go. So there it is. Beautiful, beautiful. And then I'll pull this one back over. And it's a pretty little bird. You know, bird is the word. So it's a pretty little bird. And beautiful trees. So we got the pretty bird. We got the pretty trees. And that is my diamond painting haul from Amazon. Not too bad. Not too bad. And that'll be it for today. Smile. Be nice. Have a wonderful week. The rest of the week. Let me get the rest of this in. There we go. Get it all in there. There. And have a wonderful day. I'm going to hop off of here, get this edited. Love y'all. Bye.